Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Despite what you've heard, we are still alive and we do still make videos. They just don't tend to get edited and uploaded. That's on me. I'm joined today by Nate.
Hello.
And the other guys.
Hello.
They don't get names because they're not officially part of the unboxing experience. But it's the usual guys, minus Alan because the incident. But anyway, what do we have in front of us today?
We have
a mouthful of sweets.
I know, I do it to him every time as well.
every time. We've got some new D&D miniatures, the Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures line by Wizkids even.
This is the Wave 9 stuff, isn't it?
It's Wave 9, it's just come out, and it was so pretty I had to order them. And this is another way that I'm going to try to convince my wife to play D&D. I'm going to go, oh look, you be a cool, badass elf, or check it out, like female fighters that aren't in boob armor.
It is true. They have actually gone quite progressive with this range. It's really, really nice quality. Now, we've done some little bits of unboxings on this stuff before. I showed off a lot of the monsters from a much earlier wave, but they're just getting better and better with them. We were looking at was it a Wave 4 Dragonborn?
Yeah.
And the difference in the sculpts, even like moving on to Wave 9, is particularly good. So I think we should bust them open and let's have a look at them.
Right, where are we going?
I'll let you pick. They're your models.
That one's closer.
Nice.
So.
Now these again, they're ready to paint straight out the box, aren't they?
Yeah. These are Vallejo primer on them.
Yeah. Now we were talking about this before because I was whinging about some of the older waves and them having gaps in them, and obviously I filled them with green stuff. And you actually gave me a pretty decent tip on that. So.
Yeah, Vallejo model putty.
Yep.
Comes white, and it's the same as green, liquid green stuff.
Yep.
Put on the exact same way with the brush, but it comes in a squeezy bottle, so it doesn't dry out. And with it being white, you can paint straight over top of it, even
nice.
with contrast paints.
Of which you've been doing a dragon.
I have been doing a dragon.
Which is coming to the channel.
Yes.
Or by the time this goes up, because it goes up on Monday, you'll have actually seen the first part. But, yeah, science.
So what we've got is
that is
female fighter who isn't again we're not looking at like ridiculous boobage on this, just kind of a feminine shape but with practical-ish armor, like a pretty big shoulder pads, but it's a fantasy model, we'll figure
that is true, and that is one of those things like the enlargement.
From the 80s.
Indeed, but the enlargement of weapons and things like that,
Yeah.
they're done for the effect of the model.
I often fantasize about large shoulder pads.
But we've got a bit of flash on there that's gonna need a scalpel taken to it, a little bit there, all just a bit of mold lining. But
how is it bend wise on the weapon? Because that was something we noted on some of the earlier waves. Was the plastic's very thin?
that's not too bad. It's
No.
you can you can do the hot water stuff, and hot water, cold water thing, and they straighten out all right. Right. We have
I particularly like the sculpt of the two. This is the one that I was most enamored with.
the sword's a bit bent there, but again, that's gonna be a hot water dip. Bit of flashing around there, a few mold lines, but again, I'll scrape those off. I'll give it a half spray almost, and just let's get it.
I think what I'll do then is at the end of the video I'll show a couple of pictures of it once you've done that stage.
I don't have to do it now.
It does mean he has to do it now.
And you get these awesome bases with that. They're functional.
Yes, they are functional. I very much believe they came from a Tiddlywinks set that Wizkids got back in the day, and they're just trying to get rid of them now. Like when you have a board game and you lose half the pieces. See?
Unfortunately, they printed with 2018 Wizards at the bottom.
Darn it! They have debunked my theory live.
These ones are even newer. I've got the upgraded versions.
Nice.
2019. Yeah. With extra tittle and less wink.
It is how they like them.
Right, let's have a look at these Elven Talons. Again, this is a gamble because anyone knows my wife's rather a badass, so she might want to go for a badass human fighter, or she might want to be a bit prettier and go for a badass elf paladin type.
I think the thing to know is that she is a badass.
She's an absolute badass. So she probably want to end up wanting to be a halfling pacifist or something.
Yeah.
So,
I prefer these to the human one.
The sculpt on it's really, really nice. Again, a little bit of flash on the cape. Well, mold lining.
yeah.
But if you're going to have mold lining, a cape's a decentish place to have it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a single scalpel job. I've cleaned up a few of these now, and unlike some of the softer miniatures you can get,
Yeah.
you have your board gamey type ones.
Yeah.
This is a bit harder plastic and it takes the scalpel a bit better. But you got decent grain on the shield there, and plenty of detail.
Yeah.
Plenty of detail on that armor.
I mean, I'm very much assuming from the style of the models that they're digital sculpts. But they're very nice digital sculpts, and you can't always say that.
Well, the way they do the back, I found out, is these are not painted.
Yeah.
Colour renders.
Yeah, they colorize the digital sculpt.
Cheeky beasts, but I'll
But-
let it slide this time.
I'm gonna keep these because I think that's actually a really nice colour scheme to go for.
I really like the purple. The Vince approves of the purple, of course.
Or for the swordsman.
Always.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the best skull out.
I was going to say, of the four we've looked at, that's definitely the nicer one.
that's got lovely field movement to it.
That's one of those models where it's got a load of femininity, but at the same time, it is still very practical.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way,
Yeah.
you can't spot that that's meant to have a feminine figure to it.
No.
But at the same time, there's no exposed belly buttons or
Yeah.
sheer amounts of thigh or cleavage,
Her armor goes all the way up to her neck.
as it should.
Not exposing her heart for no reason.
Indeed.
And the creases look decent. Besides with digital models, I find that the way the clothes crease is really unnatural.
Yes.
But they actually look.
It's like my tumble dryer, where my clothes crease, and that's really unnatural.
Yeah. I find that with is it Hero Forge where you design your own models and stuff? What stopped me pulling the trigger on any of the stuff I've ever created on that is anything with loads.
High price range.
You know me better than that. I just sell one of the kids. I used to have 9. Then I started collecting models.
So there we go. But something I'm going to pull in one of the wave 4s now. One of the things I'm liking about this, and Liam and I were discussing it the other week, because he's got some Dragonborn and some gnomes, and the gnome looks like a rugby ball compared to the Dragonborn.
They're somewhat size proportionate.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yep. The sizes, because they're about 7 feet in game terms, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or more.
Roughly about 6'9", 6'10" on average.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but yeah, like.
Again, they're really, really nice sculpts. I really like a lot of the Dragonborn stuff anyway.
So, yeah, we'll just some wave 4 stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's lovely. I'm looking forward to getting these painted up.
I mean, are they ones we're going to do for the channel, or are they going to be more?
We'll see, because I've got a few jobs I need to be doing.
This is true. I do hound you, make you paint stuff. But yeah, I mean, first impression of them are really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
They don't seem as flimsy, even though they are quite fragile models, because they're, as we said, proportionate. That's a bit bendy.
But
it doesn't look like it's going to snap.
No, that's why I'm not worried there.
Yeah.
You know, they're good for a clumsy gamer as well. You know, when they go.
Not me. Yeah. But no, in terms of them, I'm looking forward to seeing them painted up. As I said, once you've got them to the stage we were discussing before, I'll pop some little photos up. If it's not in this video, then that's because I've given you too much to do when you haven't had time to do them. But yeah, I like them. Liam doesn't have opinions. Sparks said he liked them, and I don't think Vince looked up. So
I was busy playing a game on my phone.
as you should.
I was being respectful while you were filming and not putting in as much as normal.
You're a beautiful angel.
I just
No,
really
he's
like
a
elves.
hideous mutant.
Hmm?
He's a hideous mutant.
I know, but you've got to be nice to him because I don't know, reasons, diversity.
Raisins.
No, yeah, reasons. But yeah, so they're beautiful. I'm gonna end this video. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Pray that those gods hope to smile upon you. Toodles.